Hello Neve's fam, this is Neve from Neve's Lifestyle. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video you must have already read, I am going to show you what I enjoyed past year, which was 2018. I'm just going to show you makeup wise what I enjoyed, or what I used a lot, or you can say like favorites kind of a thing. So you can see what I used in 2018 a lot, and I really liked it. So normally I don't do monthly favorites or anything like that, because I don't do I don't buy makeup so much like on the monthly basis or weekly basis, nothing like that. So it's very difficult to create monthly favorites, but I thought why not I start like a yearly favorite, because I can definitely show you what I liked and what I used a lot. So let's get started. I did not include skincare favorites in this video because it would get a very long video. But if you want to see my skin favorites, which I used a lot in 2018, you can comment below and I can definitely do that. So whatever the products you are going to see are in regards to dry skin, because I have dry skin. So let's start with the primer, and we will go step by step, and I will try to show you each and everything what I use. So the first step is the primer, and mostly what I used in past 2018 are these two primers. The first one here is Lorac Los Angeles Light Source 3-in-1 illuminating primer, and if you see, I have used this much. And also because I was given a deluxe sample, so I finished that and I really liked it, so I went ahead and bought this one, and I am using this quite a lot. Like if I am confused which primer to use, so I definitely go and buy this, apply this primer. And like it says illuminating primer, it definitely is. And if you like, you know, a lot of illumination, yeah, so if you like a lot of illumination, shine basically on your face, definitely it's a good primer. One is this one, and this is Laura Mercier Radiance Primer, and I have already finished one, the big one, and this is the I think they call it deluxe sample, not sample but deluxe size. So it's like a medium size kind of a thing. So I have already finished the one full big one, and this is my second one. And this one I mostly travel with, that's why I got this size, so easy to travel. And I like this because this gives a slight radiance, nothing over the top shiness or dewiness, but it gives a slight shine. So if you're looking something like that, definitely you can go for this. So moving on to the foundation, let me show you quickly. So basically I used this year these three foundations, and let me show you the first one. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I am in the color Desert Beige. And I have already used one bottle, almost like one bottle of this, and I couldn't finish because it broke, like the cap broke, so I had to let it go because I was traveling and I really needed this one. So anyways, and that one I was using Amber Beige, I think, and this one is Desert Beige because I could not find Amber Beige when I was when to buy. But this foundation is really good if you are out and about, like a whole day, if you think you are going to be out and like an outing or thing, but the whole day you're gonna be out and you're going to take pictures and things like that. So this foundation is definitely really good. And Also, one more thing, that this is really affordable. I think it's $6, $5.99 or something. So it's really affordable and pretty good. And it says for photo focus foundation and medium dark. So yeah, if you're looking for something for whole day and which can look really good when you take photos, this is the one which is cheap and affordable. So the next two foundation which I used a lot, I think I used this more than this one. Basically both are similar. Only thing is, this is the Makeup Forever HD foundation and foundation stick, sorry about that. And this one is Makeup Forever HD foundation in liquid. So depends which one you like it. And if you have dry skin, a lot of people think that dry skin cannot use foundation stick, but it's nothing like that. Nowadays there are so many foundation sticks coming up for dry skin too. So I have traveled mainly with this one because it's very easy, because it's a stick, very easy to apply and travel with. So when I went to India, I took these two foundations. This was like if I wanted to go out for the whole day, and this one was like if there was, you know, any party or anything like that. But when I was here, like in, you know, here US, I used this one too. So both, sometimes this one, sometimes this one. And these are pretty good for dry skin. You can definitely use foundation stick for dry skin, and it really lasts long. And but if you have super dry skin, like a flaky skin, I would suggest to have a really nice hydrating or dewy primer, something like that, and you can easily wear this. And same goes with this. This is a liquid one, so if you like liquid, definitely go for this. So the next product is concealer, and so I've been using this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm in the color medium. And before this I was using color tan, but the color tan is exactly you know, similar to my skin, but I needed something a little lighter than my skin tone just to highlight under my eyes. So medium is good for my skin tone. And this year I've been using Tarte Shape Tape most of the year, and I also used this concealer to on my eyes, you know, for the eyeshadow base. So this year I did not use much of eye primer, but I mean last year I did not use, I think I'm in still 2018. So last year I did not use much of eye primer, like a separate eye primer. Mostly I used this one, but this year I'm planning to use you know, eye primer, which are for eyes, not concealer. And definitely this year I want to try more concealers. One of them which I have in mind is Makeup Revolution concealer, which I'm going to buy very soon. Whenever I'm in Ulta, I'm going to definitely buy if I find my color. Yeah, because a lot of people say that Makeup Revolution concealer is almost dupe of this one, but more, I think, more hydrating. So I'm definitely going to try. So moving on to the eyebrows, I used this most of the year since I got this, and I got this in my boxy charm. I don't remember which month, but since I got this one, I've been using, and this is the Brow Gal by Tonya Crooks. And if you see it, the mirror broke and I'm trying to fix it, but it's not fixing. So I'm still using this, but definitely I want to buy something else. I'm not sure what until I you know, figure out what I'm going to buy. I'm using this NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour, and it has a brow powder and you know, not the brow powder, the brow liquid to set it, and the pencil on one side, and it also has little highlight, like a brow highlight. So right now I'm just using this side, which is the pencil, but definitely I will like to buy the Benefit, you know, the eye pencil, I don't know what you call it. So I want to buy that, and I'll see if I see something else. Mainly I think I like powders more than pencils, but I do want to try the Benefit one, and I'll still keep using because it just broke, but you know, I can still use it. So moving on to the powders, I don't use a lot of powders. As I said, I have dry skin, but which I would say used last year, like later part of last year. So I use these two powders. The first one is the Hourglass powder, and this is like a translucent powder. Let's see what it says. It says translucent setting powder. It says Whale, you know, behind it, and I just got the deluxe size because I didn't want to buy full size, because anyways I don't use a lot of powder. And the other powder before this which I used is the Studio Makeup. Yeah, it says just Studio Makeup, and I got this in my BoxyCharm. I don't remember which month, but definitely you can check it out on my Instagram. I put all my BoxyCharm subscription box products, whatever I get, I put it there, so you can follow me on Instagram to see what I get every month. So let's move on to the highlighter. Let's finish the face first, then we'll move on to the eyes. So last year 2018 I used these ones a lot. First one is the Lorac Illuminating highlighter, and the color is Daylight. And the second one is the Ofra, and you know Ofra highlights are really famous, and this is Ofra Highlight, and the color is Rodeo Drive. And I don't think so I bought this, and I think I got it in one of the BoxyCharm. So as you see, I get a lot of good products you know, in BoxyCharm box. So definitely I love this. Even today I am wearing this highlighter. So moving on to the blush. So I have used 3 blushes last year, and which I really like, and the first one is this one, and this again from BoxyCharm, and this is from Makeup Geek. Let me show you the color. Look at this. This is such a nice pink color, and easily, again, this is a, I'm not sure, I think this is a full size, because you know we get full sizes in the BoxyCharm. So yeah, and but it looks small, so definitely if you want to just take one and a nice color, the color is XOXO, it's right here, and I really like this one. So the next one, again got it in BoxyCharm. So since I got this one, I am definitely using this, I would say out of 10, like 8 times probably I have used this, and here it is. So this one is Laura Geller Baked Blush and Highlight. No, Blush and Brighten, not Highlight. And this is, the color is Tropic Hues. Let me show you. And this is how it looks, and I really love this one because it not only, you know, gives a nice color, you know, on my cheek, but definitely it has a little shine, like it says brighten. So definitely when you when I apply the blush, and it also gives me that shine. And if I'm not using these two, then definitely I pick up this one, and right now I am wearing this one. I don't know if you can see, because this is really pigmented. When I applied today, I had to really cut down, you know, use my sponge, and just because it's really pigmented, so you have to be very light handed when you're applying this. And this is from LA Girl. It says Just Blushing, and the color is Just Pinched. I think I forgot to show you what are the sponges I use, the makeup sponges. Before I started actually with the beauty blender, but I think if you don't want to spend money on beauty blender, which is $20, definitely there are so many other good sponges in the market you can use. And the ones which I've been using a lot is this one, which is Real Technique, and you can see it's dirty. The next one is this one, and this is from NYX, and I really like this, and it is very soft, sponge, definitely I would recommend you, if you see and you want to buy a sponge, definitely you can go for this. But I think this is slightly expensive than Real Technique, but it depends on you, but definitely cheaper than the beauty blender. And as you can see how much I like it, I have a backup over here. So moving on to the eyes now, I want to show you the mascara first. And the mascaras which I've been using last year and which I really like it are these three. So the first one, like the early part of 2018, I've been using this one a lot, and this is Mad Lash from the Balm Cosmetics, and this is Mad Lash. And I don't see a lot of people talking about this on YouTube, but I really like it because I don't wear a lot of eyelashes. So but this year I want to wear eyelashes and just get into the practice of it. Otherwise, if I want to put it, I just let it go because I'm not very good at it. But this year definitely I will put a lot of eyelashes. And right now I am wearing eyelash, a very natural eyelash. So I have started. So yeah, so early part of last year I used this one a lot and I still love it. And the middle part of the year I was using this one. Again, I got this one in the Boxy Charm, and this is the Tartist. And this gives me a lot of length. So if you're looking for a lot of length and some volume, definitely you can get this one. And later part of last year and right now, I can say like last 1 month or so, I have been enjoying, and I think I took this to India also. This is the Roller Lash from Benefit. So it's really good, and it's very similar to the Tartist. Moving on to the eyeliners, I mostly wear I think 100% time I wear liquid ones. I tried wearing gel liners few times, but somehow I don't know if I'm not good at it or because I have hooded eyes, it's just somehow touches it just smudges and touches on my upper skin. So I don't enjoy. I do love wearing gel liners, but somehow it doesn't suit me, so I don't. But I do wear a lot of liquid black eyeliners. So I want to show you these three. I know there are 4, but 2 are the same. So I used to wear this Elf jumbo eyeliner a lot, but lately I don't know if they have changed the if they change the product or something, I don't know. It's not as good as it was. I want to use like a pen, so I use this one, and this is from Kat Von D tattoo liner, and it says Trooper. Maybe the color name is Trooper, and I just use this most of the time. The one tip I will give you, if you have liquid pen eyeliners, if you're storing them, it's better to store like in a cup or something, something like a cup, because it's better to put it like that, like the cap is down, so all the ink is coming down. So when you're applying it, if you're keeping it like this, definitely all the ink is going down, so you don't get too much pigment over here like on the pen. So definitely try to use something like cup and put like this upside down, so that all the ink comes down and you get the pigment. That's what I do. If I don't want to use the pencil, I want to use like a brush thing. I have later part of 2018, I bought this one, which is from the Balm Cosmetics. It says black liquid eyeliner. Yeah, so let me show you the brush. So it is like that. It's not exactly a brush, but it is those foamy, or not foamy, not foamy, what I'm saying, the spongy kind of applicator. It's that, and it really works well, so I definitely like this one. So I will show you the eyeshadow palettes towards the end. I would like to show you the lip products, and it's very hard to show lipsticks because there are so many lipsticks I like, and then I keep wearing sometimes this one, that one. So I will just show you few, but there are more lip products which I like and wear, and but I will just show you few right now. And the first one is the MAC, and this is the Fashion Legacy. So you can believe how much I like it, and especially the color, because without even seeing I know the color, otherwise I would never remember the color of the lipstick. So I really like this one, and I wore a lot. And recently you must have seen my makeup haul. I got this one, and this is the same, but the color is Old Lady, which is like a wine color. And I also like Huda Beauty, and this is the only Huda Beauty lipstick I own, and definitely I want to buy more. And this one is Heartbreaker. And if I like just something very fast to apply, not like liquid lipstick, you have to be very like you cannot just apply quickly. You have to be really careful while applying, at least for me. So if I want to apply something quickly, I really like products like these. This is like a Tarte lippy lingerie. Yeah, lippy lingerie. So I have 3 colors in this, and I think I got it in set before last year, I think so, I don't remember. So there are a lot of lipsticks which I like, so I just wanted to show you these. So moving on to the eyeshadows, last year I've been using a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and a lot from the BoxyCharm, and a lot of them. But I've been using there are few palettes which I have been using, I think, more than the rest. So the first one is the Soft Glam. So these are the colors in the Soft Glam palette, which I really like. So I use this one a lot. So normally what I had done is like whichever color I needed, if I'm doing a makeup tutorial or for myself, like for a party or something, get together, I just take 2 palettes and use whichever the color I like, maybe for transition, for outer corner, for the main color. So I just pick up few at least 2 eyeshadow palettes and do a look recently, which I'm really liking, and I have it on my eyes. I have all the colors from this palette, which is Urban Decay Born to Run. And if you like warm colors like me, you will definitely like this palette. Last but not the least, let's move on to the makeup setting spray. If I don't know which one to use, and most of the time, and the one which I have it in the travel size is is the Makeup Prep and Prime. I really love this one, and not only you can use it as a makeup setting spray, you can also wet your eyeshadows if you want to get more color out of it. And I think 70% of the time I use this one, and this is my second bottle. I used the one bottle last year, and I also started using this one, and this one also you can see is half. And whenever I travel, I have it in the travel size also, and I use that one. And the next one, which I really like, and I bought mid last year or early last year, I don't remember, is this one, which is Morphe, and it says Continuous Setting Mist, which is very true. And you know, when you are applying this on your face, you don't have to keep doing this pressing. It has a continuous spray, and the spray is so fine that you know, when I initially started using, I wasn't even sure that something is coming out. Let me show you. And I am you know, I have this one right now. So you must have seen, it just gave me the continuous spray, and it smells fresh, and I really like it, and I highly recommend to get this one. So guys, these were the product which I used a lot in 2018, which I loved, used a lot, or you can say favorite, whatever you may call it. So these were the products. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to comment below and let me know. Let me know which one was your favorite product, or which one you liked. And please subscribe. You can just click over here on my face and it will subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Otherwise, how will you know that I uploaded a video? It's very hard to know when someone uploads. So just hit that notification bell and follow me on all my social media, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.